my lovelies, and welcome to another video. Sorry for the lack of videos lately. I was on holidays in Germany, München, and it was a great, amazing place to be. I was really happy there and I'm really excited that I got to go there. I did manage to try so many perfumes also that I have always wanted to try, but since my city is quite small where I live, we have a small collection of mainly super commercial fragrances that don't really resonate with me. But on the journey I was able to try so many different ones, and now I know which ones I really want in my collection and which ones I don't. So on top of that, whole experience being so great, saw the palaces and stuff, I really found some really good fragrances, and that's what this video is about. So 4 of these fragrances I bought from my journey to Germany, and 1 I ordered before my Germany journey, and as a kind of like a little bit of a gift for myself for my birthday. I turned 33, so congratulations me. But anyway, when I was there, I wasn't supposed to buy fragrances, but because they were so much cheaper than in my country, excuse me, and they had a way better selection and I was able to try some stuff, I couldn't resist. So I'm sorry. I have a few that I haven't seen here in Finland, and I've heard about this brand before, but I've never tried them myself, and it's Louis Varel. This is what the packages look like. So I bought 2 Louis Varel fragrances. One is Extreme Oriental and the other one is Extreme Rose. And I've heard so much good things about Louis Varel, and these are really inexpensive. These are like under 20 euros per bottle. So I'm just telling you guys that this brand, when I tried them in the store, they just stood out. You know, like I was going through different Cheapies and trying things on, and when I tried these like Louis Varel fragrances, I was pretty much blown away by how good they were. Like for the price of 20 euros, they smell so nice, well balanced, complex, and way different than I was expecting for a 20 euro fragrance. So I had to buy a few. I would have wanted to buy the whole series, but of course I don't have that kind of money. So I just went with my favorites from this. And then from the airport, I made like a weird discovery. This is called Sunflowers Honey Daze by Elizabeth Arden. And this is a honeydew, like very fresh, very unlike me otherwise, than it has beeswax and honey, which I like a lot. It has honeysuckle also, so it's like a honey bomb. So this is a very pretty fragrance that is also very summery, okay? Doesn't last a super long time, but it's really pretty. And I haven't seen this in my city anywhere, so it was on sale and I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, it's so pretty. And I'm so happy I did. And then when I bought the Louis Varel, I also bought Gabriela Sabatini, because I've been waiting to pull the trigger on this one, and I tried it in the store and I really liked it, and it made me think of Amarige and Youp Farm, kind of like a mix of the two, and I really liked it, but I'm gonna tell you guys more soon. And then the last one that I ordered is Opulent Oud from Lattafa, which is definitely a winter fragrance. All the other ones you can wear during summer. This is too heavy for that, but yeah, Opulent Oud. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna try to be professional this time, and I have my little tester strip things here. So we're gonna do a tester strip thing because I was thinking that that way they don't get mixed up as badly, because I usually try them on skin, but I've already tried all of these on skin before making this video. So I'm just gonna start with Sunflowers Honey Daze by Elizabeth Arden. I honestly didn't know that this was a Sunflowers flanker, but this one I just tried this on and it was the most beautiful. Honestly, the bottle is so like nonchalant that I might have not gone for this unless I really tried it. But let's just see. Like, this is, oh my god, yeah, it's so pretty. It's a little green, it's super dewy. It has that little bit of sunshiny soapy element in it. It just smells so clean, so nice, so fresh, sweet, honey sweet, but not in a bad way. It's more like dewy, watery honey. And like, I get the honeysuckle, which is one of my favorite flowers to make tea out of. So this kind of reminds me of honeysuckle tea, which is like awesome. My boyfriend really loves this. During summertime, he's always like, oh, you smell so sweet. Yeah. The longevity on this one is better than expected because this is really fresh. So I would hazard a guess like 2 hours. No, this lasts for 4 hours, babe. Okay, that's pretty good for something as fresh as this. Yeah, I really like this. I haven't tried the original Sunflowers, but if it's anything like the Honey Daze flanker, like, oh my god, I would really like it. But this is like something really easygoing, grab and go type, where you could almost wear this to work because it's kind of clean smelling, kind of like white florals, honey, yellow flowers, that kind of thing. And I really like this one. So this is Elizabeth Arden Honey Daze, and I've worn this a lot during the extremely hot days. Like, there's this wateriness about this and a little bit of greenness, just a touch, where it's just gorgeous to me. I really like that one. It's so cute. And yeah, I'd definitely say this is a easygoing man killer, like a sundress type of fragrance. And it did surprise me in it that it does last for 4 hours, even though it smells so fresh and nice. Because usually fresh scents, they just don't last that long, and you end up having to apply them a lot. So then next up, I'm actually gonna go Louis Varel Extreme Rose, because this was another one that really kind of stood out to me. I think this has been compared to that it smells exactly like Roses Vanille by Mancera or Montal, not sure, but anyway, Roses Vanille, very popular fragrance. The only thing is this does not last as long as that Roses Vanille, but people say it's spot on. I don't know because I haven't tried. I just know that this is a really nice scent in my opinion. So this one, to me this smells very classy. It's what I thought about when I smelled it. First of all, I really like the bottles that Louis Varel has. They're really cool. They're really like they seem good quality, okay? Like, it screams quality, even though it's only 20 euros, which is insane. But yeah, this is so pretty. Like, the thing that stood out in these was that they're $20 fragrances that don't smell like alcohol at all, because you'd expect that, but no, it's nothing like that. So yeah. Oh yeah, it's so pretty. Gosh. And I love the fact that this is pink. Like, the cork is pink of the bottle. Right off the bat, like, the sweetest kind of like cupcake type of vanilla with really nice pink rose, like the same kind that you have like in Chanel Eau Tundra. Is it Eau Tundra? Anyway, that one, the pink one. Yeah, and it's so nice. It's just balanced extremely right, and I feel like, yeah, it makes me think about white, like white linen. It's creamy, it's nice. It smells way more expensive than in the East. Like, this is so classy. And I think that this is also like super classic. Like, I can see this being worn throughout different decades. Like, it's kind of classic like that. I do have to, because I'm heavy on the trigger with these kind of fresher ones, I do tend to like spritz this about 4 times, which means that it's not a super powerful beast. It's like moderate projection. This is more like a skin scent. It's intimate to moderate, and honestly, it's one of those nice fragrances during summertime where when wind takes over it, like you get these beautiful whiffs of it and it macerates on your skin and it becomes even prettier. It's very sweet though, like that kind of cupcake vanilla type with this kind of really nice like rose petal, pink rose petal smell. And I get like just a tiny twinge of like something herbal, something like aromatic, a little bit, but it's so little that it's just a nuance, okay? And it's almost like I get some like cinnamon or something, just like a hint somewhere in the background. But it's so pretty, or like almond, maybe it's almond. Yeah, I think it's almond. But anyway, like, it's super pretty, it's super nice. It lasts 6 hours, which is pretty good for a freshie. Like, it's not completely similar to Chanel or Tundra, but it's kind of in the similar vein of that rose, like that kind of really fresh and nice rose. And like, I just really like this. My man likes this also, but it's not his favorite. He said that it's a little boring. Like, as I said, it's classical. It's pretty typical. This is something that if you wear to office, nobody's gonna, like, this doesn't scream power. This doesn't scream dominance, nothing like that. It's just a very sweet, very nice, classic fragrance for everyone. I could even see a man rocking this, like, just because the vanilla rose combo is so universal. Like, I feel like it's the most universal, everybody's gonna like it probably type of smell, and for that I find this really nice. However, do I find it a little bit, I'm happy that I bought this version and not the Montal, because I'm not so much into this really linear scents with only a couple of notes, and this is definitely that kind. But it is pretty, okay? It's super pretty and classy, so if you're into that, get this one. No doubt, like, I really like this still, and I'm not even into that kind of fragrances usually, so that says a lot. Then next up, Gabriela Sabatini, and this is a classic fragrance. Gabriela Sabatini was a tennis player in the 80s, I think, and her fragrance is beautiful. But I must say that when I put this on, like, I was immediately reminded of Youp Femme DNA and Amarish. Is it Givenchy Amarish? I think so. Yeah, Amarish. Everybody knows that, like, the way to go, how do you say, like, getting married scent. But yeah, so this is a very nice floral with, to me, yellow flowers and white flowers, civet. I think it has carnation. This is way more floral than Youp Femme. And to me, like, the closest ones to this would be like if you mix a little bit of Youp Femme and Amarish, you'd get Gabriela Sabatini. Like, that's how I'd say. But this is one of those that I really like for summertime. Like, it really shines on summer. It's like a heavy duty summer fragrance. Oh yeah, and there's some sort of like lemon type of top note that only comes out on skin. It doesn't come out when you smell it like this. Like it's a little tart in the beginning and sharp, and that's why it reminded me of Youp Farm, but that kind of goes away really fast and it becomes way softer white floral than Youp Farm. Yeah, and it's a little bit soapy also, like it's that kind of soapy musky scent. It's really nice. It smells like really soft powdery skin. It's a little powdery, yes. I feel like this is a really nicely balanced fragrance. I really like it, but the problem is that it's gone in 2 hours. Like, it is so weird to me, because when you first put it on, 30 minutes it has like crazy projection, it projects a lot, it's very strong, but then after 2 hours, like it becomes so skin scent that you can't honestly smell it at all. And I don't know what's going on with that. That has never happened with any other fragrances of this similar quality or like this similar type that I have, and I have a lot of them. Like, I'd also say Elizabeth Taylor goes into the same direction with the Diamonds and series, but it lasts way longer. Like, I was disappointed for the longevity. Like 2 hours to me is just nothing, okay? Like, that's a problem. But this is still so beautiful during summertime. But honestly, like, if I was like, it's not expensive, okay? Like, and it's really pretty. Like, that's the thing. I might repurchase this, but I'm so surprised that it does not last. Yeah, it's already kind of gone. And it's super weird because it's so powerful, like a powerful blast, and then it's gone. Yeah, it's so weird. This is a weird fragrance in that, and I've heard that this has gone through many reformulations, and that's the reason why it's no longer the beast that it used to be. So just letting you guys know, this is the least long-lasting of the bunch, and to me it's a little bit because I've heard that the original was a beast. So what has happened? I don't know who makes this, but like something has happened and it does not last as long. And to me, like when a civet note fragrance does not last a long time, like that's a red flag to me, because civet fragrances usually last a long time. So I don't know if I would repurchase, even though it's pretty. I'd still probably go for Amarish at that point, or Youp Farm. But I'm gonna use this a lot. Like, it's a great summertime, that kind of fragrance, okay? Like, this is the most summer, like, from all of my civety, white floral bouquet type of strong fragrances, okay? So that's a strong one with weak longevity. Look at my cocktail. I made myself a cucumber, grape, lime cocktail because I'm a bougie ass bitch. Yum. Or like a mocktail, actually. Next up, we've got my favorite of the bunch, probably. Like, this is probably my favorite. And it's Louis Varel Extreme Oriental. And I don't know if this is a dupe for something. Might be, but I don't know. I just tried all of Louis Varel fragrances that I saw there, and this one just stood out to me. It's so pretty. Again, like, the bottle is so classy and good quality one. It's heavy. The top is made out of wood, so pretty cool. But yeah, this one. This is amazing. This is a woody spicy fragrance. Completely unisex in my opinion. And my boyfriend likes this so much. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. Oh, this is dry wood, cedar, a little bit of oud, I think. Yeah, that's cedar and guyac wood or oud. Just like a tiny touch of it. Like, this is perfectly done oud in my opinion. Where it's a touch and it gives it longevity, but it doesn't kind of like overpower everything else. And then just the most gorgeous, gorgeous spices. Like this is absolutely my favorite of the bunch. And the way it manages to be so soft, it also has a little bit of vanilla, I think. Vanilla, woods, and Nepal spices. Like that's what I get. If you've ever tried Nepal coffee, like coffee from Nepal, that's, oh my god, that's exactly what this smells like without the coffee part, but the spices and vanilla and like cream and with a little bit of woodiness. Like if it was served to you from a wooden like cup, that's what this would smell like. Oh, this smells like the sauna wood. Like if you've ever been to sauna and it's made out of like birch wood or something and it's like warming up, like that's warm wood. That's what this smells like. It's so nice. And this is so nice. So super nice. Gentle, like spicy. Gentle spicy is such a hard thing to pull off. Usually something is not balanced, but this is perfectly balanced. It's so pretty. Oh my god. This is amazing. This is classy. This smells way more expensive than it is. I can't believe this is 19 euros. This is the best of the bunch. I can say that with wholeheartedly, and I love Nepal coffee, and this reminds me of Nepal coffee every time I wear it. This is amazing. And on the front of longevity, I get 8 hours. So it's perfect, okay? But it's during that 8 hours, it's so nice. It's just the way it comes off of your skin is like your skin smells like vanilla and that like dry sauna type of wood. And then when wind picks up, you get those nice spices, like whiffs of those really pretty vanilla and spices and cream, and it's just so pretty. Oh my god, I'm so happy for this one. I'm gonna wear this so much and I already know it. So this is a 10 out of 10, okay? Absolute gorgeousness. If you were to give it like, or be like really harsh, then maybe the fact that it's a spicy one with only 8 hours is kind of like only 8 hours, but it's not like a beast, but it's pretty good. It's like, this is pretty much perfection in my opinion. Like I really like it. I'm wearing it today. It becomes better when sun is out and your skin warms up. It's so nice. I really like that one. So yeah, Louis Varel Extreme Oriental. And I can tell you guys, I tried also the Extreme Amber. And oh my god, that one lasts for like 24 hours. Poo! It's crazy, but it wasn't good in my opinion. Like it lacked the sophistication and well-blendedness of the other ones, and that's why I didn't get it, but it was a monster, okay? That one is a monster. And if you are not into this sweet, spicy, subtle smells, but you want something oomphy, then go for the Extreme Amber from this series. You will not be disappointed, probably, if you like really oomphy smells, akin to Lattafa Opulent Oud, which we are talking next. I just wanted to mention that because the amber one, it's crazy long lasting and it's so powerful from Louis Varel that I was like blown away, okay? Great brand. But yeah, so we've got Opulent Oud, and this is a caramel, dark, spicy, winter, amber fragrance with cumin and all kind of spices, a little bit of vanilla, I guess, and a little bit of something like really dark resinous oud. Yeah, the oud in this is crazy. This is not a summer scent, okay? Like my whole house will smell like this now. That's why I'm putting it on a strip, because I don't want to die. Okay, like this is strong. This is strong as all hell. Yeah, this is one of those that it smells better from far away than it smells when you like put it on your nose, okay? Like this is super resinous. This is like dark wood, smoky wood a little bit. There is like carameliness, but there's saltiness to this, and I don't know if it's from the resin or what. To me, I get like salted toffee caramel. And a slight odor of cheese, and I don't know what the fuck that is. It's weird, okay? I don't know if that's because I'm using this during summer, if it hasn't macerated enough. But when you kind of like smell it too close, it does get overpowering, at least during summertime. This one I'm on the fence about. I feel like this I need to try during like the winter time where it's meant to be worn. It is a pretty scent, I think. Like the oud in it is pretty strong. If you don't like oud, you might not like this. But I just feel like this is the most balanced of the bunch in the Opulent collection that I've tried. But I must say that I don't get the caramel as much as everybody says. Like, people say that this is a gorgeous caramel scent. I don't get that, okay? I get more like resins and some like sweetness, but I don't get that richness of the caramel. It smells very, not real caramel, almost like an essence of caramel. You get the carameliness when it wafts in the air, but when you smell it too close, like it becomes overwhelming. So this is kind of those scents that you definitely can't wear during summertime, and it's almost too much. It's making me a little nauseous at this moment. But this, again, I'm smelling this on the exact wrong time period, okay? So yeah, I got this one and I feel like it has potential, but again, like, this is perfectly unisex in my opinion. It's very dark, so you need to like darkness. And woody, it's super woody, resinous woody. Must tell you, like ambery, resinous woody. And there's not much caramel. In fact, I think that my Extreme Oriental by Varel has more caramel than this. And it's not even in the notes, I think. But yeah. People say that the dry down of this is way prettier. Honestly, I've been way too scared because it's plus 30 to try this enough to know. But I think that it has potential. Like, the more it's on the strip, it starts to smell nicer. But what I get from it is like some sweetness that feels a little artificial. And that's probably the toffee caramel element people are talking about. I get a little bit of vanilla, but it's that kind of like essence vanilla, like it's not the real one. And like a huge amount of oud, resinous oud, that is not barnyardy. It's more like that resinous substance type, like gooey oud, you know, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and amber, and that's what I get from this. It's super long lasting. This lasts for 24 hours. Longer on clothes, and it does not come off when you wash your clothes. You can still kind of smell it a little bit, but it becomes nicer when you have washed your clothes at least one time. Like, that's what I noticed, but it's super strong, okay? This is like beast mode. And for 18 euros to have a beast mode like this, it's pretty impressive. But again, like, I don't feel like this is as well balanced as, for example, the Louis Varel ones. I don't think this is as well balanced as like Mancera or Montal. Like, I feel like every time people hype Lattafa, like, I feel like Lattafa makes really long-lasting fragrances, but they're not always balanced, and that's kind of what I feel with this one. I feel like it's not blended well enough for my liking, and there's too much difference with the notes. Like, it's just not, it's not wowing me. Like, that's what I'm feeling about this one. This is the least favorite of the bunch, and just letting you guys know. It's that my current feeling about it. I know that many people like this one, and I feel like because I'm reviewing this on summertime, it's not the best time of the year to review this, but so far I'm not wowed, okay, by Opulent Oud. So yeah, so those were the fragrances I got when I was in Germany and just before it, and I hope you guys like this. I see you guys in my next video. Bye!